Hello guys, today we are going to talk about numbers in JavaScript. What are numbers in JavaScript and how we define in JavaScript numbers, and how we assign it, and how we declare it, and how we call it in JavaScript. I'm going to tell each and everything detail and with practically. I have noted some definitions and details about numbers in JavaScript, how to use. So first I'm going to tell number is also an object in JavaScript. Number is also an object in JavaScript. Number is also an object in JavaScript. Normally JavaScript numbers are primitive values created from literals. Normally JavaScript numbers are primitive values created from literals. So what is mean by literal? Literal represents literal literal means representing or expressing particular value in the program. Literal means representing or expressing particular value in the program. Example, 134 is the value we are expressing and representing in JavaScript. Okay. JavaScript has only one type of number. Number can be written with or without decimal. JavaScript has only one type of number. Number can be written with or without decimal. Number can be written either integer value or floating value. X is an integer value and 10 is an integer value storing in X. Data type is int. 10.0 or 10.1 or 10.2 like this is an floating value storing in floating point float. Next, number properties. Some properties are there in the number. Maximum value represents the value in the maximum number given, represents maximum value in the given numbers. Example, 1, 4, 5, 10. Here 1, 4, 5, 10, which is the maximum value, 10 is the maximum value. And the next property is minimum value. The same example, 1, 4, 5, 10. So 1 is the minimum value. For this I am using second property. The third property is negative infinity. These returns negative infinity overflow, and positive infinity, this returns positive infinity overflow. This is an NaN. NaN means not a number, represents not a number. If the given value is not a number, then it represents not a number. So example, V, alphabet V is not a number, it is a character. It means it is not a number in JavaScript. There are some methods in JavaScript. I think eight methods are there. Number methods in JavaScript. The first one is finite method. Is finite method. The first method is finite method. It returns true or false at the output. It returns true or false in the output side. This method means it represents whether the given value is finite number or not. This method means it represents whether the given value is a finite number or not. Second method is integer method. Is integer method. The second method is integer method. It represents, the second method is integer method, determines the given number is a integer or not. It determines the given number is integer or not. The third method is parse float. The third method is parse float. It means it converts string into floating point number. Parse float method, it converts string into floating point number. Example, this is a string. Variable a, I am going to store the 14 is a string value in a variable, and this is a floating string 10.6 I am going to store in b variable. Document dot write method we are using in JavaScript to call these values. So this is a formula number dot parse float method I am going to use to return our value as a integer or float. Okay, parse float means floating value we are going to return floating point value. Example, it's a 10.6 and here 14 is there. I am going to call this one 10.0. 14 is there. This is the example. In practically I will show how it will work. Next, fourth method is Parseint method. Parseint method. Converts the given string into integer number. It converts the given string into integer number. Example, variable e is there. Inside this I am going to store 39 number. 39 is a string value. So if I call number dot parse int, inside this I will represent e. This is a variable, stored value is 39, string value, so it will return for me only 39, not string, not 39. The fifth method is Exponential method. Exponential method. It returns the string that represents exponential notation of the given number. It returns the string that represents exponential notation of the given number. Example, 1 3 4 5 6, this is the number, but it returns 1 3 4 5 e plus 5, like this. It returns this value, this kind of value. Next, sixth method is fixed method. It represents string that represents a number with exact digit after decimal point. Example, 10.0698. So returns returns return returns 10 point exact value 7 means 10 only, so 07. Two precision method. The seventh one is two precision method. It returns the string representing I will explain this method, two precision method, in practically. I will explain. Next, eighth method is two string method. Eighth method is two string method. It returns the given number in the form of string. Example, variable x equal to 10 returns x equal to string 10. So guys, next section I am going to explain each and everything with detail in practical. Now I hope you understood this concept, numbers in JavaScript. Thank you so much.